So you've updated to iOS 10. It's nice, shiny, new, but how is the performance? So I went back in time. We're taking a trip down memory lane, and I'm going to be running a test on the iPhone 5 all the way back from the glory days of iOS 6 to iOS 7 to iOS 8, iOS 9, and finally the new iOS 10. I want to see how much slower or faster did iOS 10 get comparing it to the very first iOS 6 and everything in between. So this is actually going to be a very specific test. I want to see just how much slower or faster iOS 10 is on the oldest device currently supporting it. Now, I've been preparing for this video for quite some time. I have an iPhone 5 on iOS 6 that I've been saving just for this occasion. And now that iOS 10 is here, 10.0.2 to be exact, we're going to go ahead and see down the line. So back in the good old days, we used to have this thing called slide to unlock. Now we no longer have that on iOS 10. Unfortunately, it's with a click. So to begin this test, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that the respective firmwares on these devices are in their iOS 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 categories. They're just not the very first or last firmwares. I mean, they're in between 6.0.1, 7.1.2, 8.2, 9.3.5, and 10.0.2. So we're going to begin with a startup test. This is pretty much to see just how long it takes to go ahead and turn these devices on and load all of the basic settings. So while this is powering on, I just want to take a moment to say I love making these kind of videos. They are extremely difficult to make, but so worth it. They put things into perspective. And 5 years ago, we were running iOS 6 with that skeuomorphic design. I miss it so much. And now we've got such a flat, different design. I mean, it's definitely an evolution, but you gotta miss the good old days. So I'm very happy to say that first place goes to iOS 6. That iPhone 5 and iOS 6 is such a gem, followed by iOS 7, which at the time actually seemed kind of slow. Now look at it in second place, followed by iOS 8 in third place, and believe it or not, iOS 9 is faster than iOS 10. That one was the very last one to load. That was very, very surprising for me to learn. But hey, with all of the new features and changes it introduces, it's going to have a lot more to load. So I definitely have longer load times. So moving on, we're going to go ahead and do some synchronized app launching and other functions. And with the app switcher, you can see